2 of the 4 remaining teams. The 2-1 Clinton County Mariners will be your away team, and the 2-1 Hamburg Post will be your home team. All right, as always throughout this tournament, we'll announce each player. Please stay on the foul line for the remainder of the pregame stuff. All right, here we go. First, for the away team, the Clinton County Mariners. The reserves, number 5, Steve Bronson. Number 10, Connor Facto. Number 2, Diego Rios. Number 11, Parker Broughton. Number 23, Alex O'Neill. Number 31, Cedar Rivers. And number 12, Austin Lambert. Now for the starting lineups for the Clinton County Mariners. Leading off, playing left field, number 9, Donnie Mitchell. Over at third base, batting second, number 1, Braden Calkins. Batting in the 3-hole, playing first base, number 18, Warren Miller. Batting cleanup out in the right field, number 13, Scott LaMountain. Batting fifth, DHing number 22, Landon Dupre. Doing the pitching for Clinton County, who will be DHing for number 40, Dan Hartman. Batting sixth out in center field, number 7, Jordan Perry. Playing shortstop, number 4, Nate Baker. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 3, Seth Pettershoon. Running out the Clinton County lineup, the catcher, number 20, Gabe Moore. Clinton County is managed by Gary Ducat and Billy Hunt. Coached by Pete Williams, Hector Ducat, and Jason Miller. Now for the home team, Hamburg Post. First for the reserves, number 9, Brady Case. Number 14, Will Hansen. Number 18, Connor Malcolm. Number 4, Daniel Reese. And number 13, Anthony Venditti. Now for the starting lineups for Hamburg Post. Leading off, playing center field, number 10, Chase Haglund. Batting second over at second base, number 8, Ashton Putney. Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Cole Nataro. Batting cleanup, doing the DHing for Hamburg Post, number 3, Anthony Vicario. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 17, Ethan Osetkowski. Batting sixth out in right field, number 19, Evan Sullivan. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, number 11, Jackson Bugg. Batting eighth, behind the plate, number 16, Matthew King. Rounding out the lineup for Hamburg Post, the third baseman, number 5, Ryan Foringer. And on the hill for Hamburg Post, number 15, Chase Porter. Hamburg Post is managed by Brian Duffick, coached by Mark Nataro. First off, we'd like to give a warm welcome to our national anthem singer for today, Ray Elliott. Ray is a longtime member of Grease Post 468. Here you go, Ray.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please stay on the line as we welcome out Dan Pernock, commander of Grease Post 468 for the American Legion Code of Conduct.
Morning, guys. Code of conduct. I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under victory, and keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Good luck, guys.
Last but not least, let's give a round of applause for John Compatello, who will be throwing out our first pitch. John was a past Monroe County commander. He's a retired Army veteran and a longtime member of the American Legion. To play some baseball.
Welcome to day number 4 of the New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament from the Rochester Institute of Technology. As I'm Stephen Moe with you here on the NYAL Baseball Channel. Hamburg Post 527 takes on Clinton County Post 1619. The winner of this game will move on to tomorrow. There is one more game to follow today. Greece and Adrian will face off. If Adrian was to win tonight against Greece Post, then the winner of this game will face off with Adrian. But if Adrian loses to Greece, then the winner of this game faces Greece Post in the championship game. They would have to beat them twice to win the tournament, since Greece Post is the lone team without a loss in this tournament. Chase Porter does the pitching. Donnie Mitchell leads it off, takes strike one. Chase Porter, a 2025 grad from Frontier High School. He's a commit to Hilbert College, making his first appearance of the state tournament. He'll be joining the Hawks at Hilbert, D3 in the NCAA. The 5'9" right-handed pitcher. He's making his third appearance of the summer. He pitched during the championship round in districts against Jurek Post. Went 4 innings in that start, no decision. He allowed 5 runs on 5 hits, walked 1 and struck out 1. Hamburg took their first loss of the tournament yesterday in a 10-0 loss to Greece Post. The game prior, they shut out Adrian 9-0, and then in their first game, they had a rout over Cottrell Warner 15-2. For Clinton County, they won 2-0 yesterday over Cottrell Warner. Pitching duel between Steve Bronson and Dylan Dumont of Cottrell Warner. Bronson with the complete game shutout in that win. Clinton County had a forgettable game 2, 19-3 loss against Greece Post, as Donnie Mitchell starts the ball game with a walk. And then in the first game, they had a 1-run win, 5-4 over Rockland. Both teams 2-1, double elimination format in the tournaments. So Donnie Mitchell at first. This is Braden Calkins. Hits were just 5-3 in the Clinton County Cottrell Warner game, that pitcher's duel between two D1 arms. Calkins hitless yesterday. Takes ball 1. He has 1 hit in this tournament. That was during the second game in their loss to Greece Post. As he sends this one out towards the left center gap, Chase Hagelin. He'll make the catch for the first out. Cole Notaro's in left field for the Hamburg defense. Chase Hagelin in center, Evan Sullivan in right field. At third base, Ryan Foringer. At shortstop, Jackson Bugg. Over at second is Ashton Putney, and then Ethan Osetkowski plays first base. And then Matthew King does the catching for Chase Porter. This is Warren Miller at the plate. First pitch on the way, misses for ball 1. Miller 0 for 2 yesterday, got out for the first 2 times in this tournament. He's drew 5 walks since hitting his 18th blast of the season in the first game of the tournament. In his first plate appearance, single season home run record holder for the Mariners. The SUNY Cortland Red Dragon in D3. A graduate of Plattsburgh High School. The 6'5" lefty. He would be eligible to pitch tomorrow, after he started in the first game of the tournament, got the win against Rockland. Count is 2-1. They'll have Dan Hartman doing the pitching in this game, making his second appearance of the state tournament. We'll talk more about that in the bottom half of the first. 2-1 pitch is ripped to the right side as Warren Miller collects a knock. Runners at first and second. Donnie Mitchell up to second.
Next up, the cleanup hitter, right fielder number 13, Scott LaMountain.
Has now his 3rd hit of the state tournament. This is the 4th spot for Scott LaMountain. Bats with 2 runners on and 1 out. Porter has made 2 appearances. The other one was on July 13th. Besides that district championship game, 1 inning out of the bullpen against Ontario. Faced the minimum, struck out 1. Mountain takes strike 1. LaMountain was one of the 5 hits yesterday for Clinton County for a double. One of 3 doubles for the Mariners in that game. And now he sends this one into the left center gap. It's another extra base hit. Donnie Mitchell scores. Warren Miller is getting the wave home. This ball is just getting in. It's 2-0 Clinton County in front.
Next up, the DH, number 22, Landon Dupre.
LaMountain has now driven in 3 total in the tournament. Had a double yesterday, now 1 to start it in this game. And it now leads up to Landon Dupree. Still searching for his first hit of the state tournament. Takes strike 1. He is a Lemoyne College product. Graduated from Peru High School in 2024. He was responsible for putting Clinton County in the championship game last year in the state tournament. 2 home runs in the semifinal round against Grease Post. He's hit 6 homers this year. 51 driven in. Count is 1-2. .6'4", 225 frame. Working as the DH again in this tournament. Entered on a 9-game hitting streak into the tournaments. Hitting above 700 over that stretch. But now looking to snap an offer in this tournament. At strike 3, looking for out number 2. So Porter sits Dupree down. Scott LaMountain is at second. This is Jordan Perry. Perry having a terrific state tournament, back-to-back multi-hit games. Had a double and a triple yesterday. 2 of their 5 hits against Cottrell Warner. Also had 2 of their 4 hits in their loss to Grease Post. Three doubles and 1 triple in states for Perry. Hits this one on the ground for Ashton Putney. Perry moving down the line. He's out for out number 3. But Scott LaMountain drives in 2 to get it started here in inning number 1.
2 hits, no runs, no errors in the top of the first for Clinton County after half an inning. Clinton County leads 2-0.
Welcome back for the bottom of the first inning. Clinton County leading it 2-0 after Scott Lamoutin drove in 2 in the first. Dan Hartman does the pitching for the Mariners. Chase Hagelin, Ashton Putney, and Cole Notaro lead it off. Dan Hartman making his second appearance of the state tournament. He pitched in that a lopsided loss against Grease Post in Game 2 of the tournaments. He did not pick up a single out of the bullpen. 6 earned runs on 2 hits, but he walked 3 and struck out 1. He threw 22 total pitches, but just 8 of them for strikes. Big swing and a miss from Hagelin at the plate. The count is 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Hagelin with a 1-for-3 line in their shutout loss yesterday, 10-0 against Grease Post. They had just 4 hits. Peel down to first. He did not go around. Hamburg with 10 total hits in the past 2 games after they had 14 hits in 1 inning during the first game of the tournaments. Against Cottrell Warner, that's strike 3 swinging. It's tipped into the mitts for out number 1 for Dan Hartman. For the defense for Clinton County, in left field they got Donnie Mitchell, center field Jordan Perry. Over in right field is Scott Lamoutin. Over at third base, Braden Calkins, shortstop Nate Baker. Seth Petrashun plays second base. Over at first is Warren Miller, and then Gabe Moore does the catching. This is Ashton Putney at the plate. Takes strike 1 on the corner. Putney, another guy with one of those 4 hits yesterday. A 1-for-3 line. Game ended through 6 innings. They were shut out after dishing a shutout against Adrian Post in their second game of the tournaments. 1-2 pitch, hit to the first baseman, Warren Miller. He'll have to hustle to first. And digging that one out is Ashton Putney. So that is a 1-out infield single.
Stepping into the box for Hamburg Post, the left fielder, number 2, Cole Notaro.
Putney now with his 3rd hit of the state tournament. He pitched in the first game. He's now played in 3 straight. This is Cole Notaro at the plate. Putney pitched in the first game in that 15-2 win. Went 3 innings, struck out 5. Through 40 pitches, and Cole Notaro is hit by a pitch, so the tying run is aboard early in this game during the first.
Now batting the DH, number 3, Anthony Vicario.
Putney up to second, Notaro at first. This is Anthony Vicario. Swings at the first pitch, hits it out of play. Notaro 0 for 3 yesterday after starting with back-to-back multi-hit games in the tournament. Both runners were on the move. Nate Baker can't go to second, so he has to go to first. That is out number 2, but both runners move up into scoring position. Putney to third, Notaro at first. Ethan Osetkowski comes to the plate.
Next up, the first baseman, number 17, Ethan Osekowski.
Osetkowski with 3 total hits in the tournament. Had a double yesterday. Takes ball 1 from Hartman. Two balls, no strikes. He graduated from Niagara Wheatfield High School this year for the Falcons in Sanborn, New York. He'll stay home this coming fall. He's a commit to SUNY Niagara. Three and out. First base open. Evan Sullivan. He's the man on deck. And that is a 4-pitch walk. The bases are now loaded with 2 outs in the first for Evan Sullivan, the 6th batter in the first.
Now batting the right fielder, number 19, Evan Sullivan.
First pitch from Hartman. Hits in there for strike 1. Sullivan back in the lineup offensively after doing the pitching last night for Hamburg. Started in that game. He appeared offensively in their second game against Adrian Post. 1-0 for 2, but he did draw 2 walks, scored a run in their 9-0 shutout win. Oh, 2 pitch on the way, misses downstairs for ball 1. Sullivan graduated from Frontier High School this year. He's a commit to SUNY Rockport. 1-2 pitch from the lefty. That's strike 3, looking to end the bottom of the first. The game stays 2-0, Clinton County in front.
After 1 full, there's still Clinton County 2, Hamburg 0.
Both teams send up 6 batters in the first, but Clinton County, they deliver. Scott LaMountain had a 2 RBI double to put him in front. Dan Hartman struck out 2 in the first, left the bases loaded after he threw 22 pitches. Both starting pitchers threw 22 in the first. Nate Baker, Seth Petrashun, and Gabe Moore due up in this inning for the Mariners. Winner of this game moves on to tomorrow. Both these teams 2-1 in the tournament. Loser goes home. Double elimination in the tournaments. Nate Baker is behind 0-1. He's 0 for 6 to start the tournament. But he did draw 2 walks in the first game against Rockland with 2 runs scored in their 5-4 win. He struck out both times up yesterday. 2 of their 6 as a team. But Steve Bronson, their starter, also punched out 9. 0-2 pitch from Porter. That one is cut out and missed for the first out of the second. Now Porter has struck out 2 as well. And this is the man that put up the lone 2 runs on the board yesterday for the Mariners. 2 different go-ahead hits in the tournament. Had one against Rockland in game 1. And then, of course, in their 2-0 win yesterday against Cottrell Warner. This one is lifted into foul ground. Count starts at 0-1. Two total hits in the tournament, 2 big ones for the Mariners. Oh, 0-2 pitch bounces in. Count is 1-2. Another 1-2 offering. That's right down the middle for strike 3. Back-to-back Ks to start it for Chase Porter. He has 3 strikeouts.
Now batting the catcher, number 20, Gabe Moore.
Gabe Moore swings at the first pitch, sends it out towards deep right field. That one will get fair and hit up against the wall. Getting to it is Evan Sullivan. Gabe Moore has his first hit of the tournament. A 2-out double.
To the Clinton County, top of the lineup. Left fielder number 9, Donnie Mitchell.
3 total hits for Clinton County in this game, 2 of them for doubles. And now they get it back to the top for Donnie Mitchell. Mitchell drew a walk his first time up. Came around to scoring that 2 RBI double from Scott LaMountain. This one hit to the second baseman, Ashton Putney. That is out number 3. Gabe Moore left in scoring position with 2 outs in the second. The Mariners still lead it 2-0.
1 hit, no runs, no errors in the Clinton County after the second inning. After 1.5, we are still Clinton County 2, Hamburg Post 0.
Back here for the bottom of two, it's a Mariners 2-0 lead over Hamburg Post. The winner of this game moves on to tomorrow to either face off with Greece or Adrian. Greece Post is already in the championship game, but if Adrian wins tonight, then the winner of this game will have to face off tomorrow morning to get into the deciding game of the tournaments. But if Greece wins tonight, then the winner of this game needs to beat Greece Post twice tomorrow to be state champs. Scatla Mountain had 2 RBI double in the first for the Mariners. This is Jackson Bugg leading it off against Dan Hartman after he threw 22 pitches in the first. Chase Porter on the other side had 12 pitches in the second, left a runner in scoring position, struck out 2 batters. Hits are 3-1. Clinton County leading in that category.
What are you doing to us? I need you to stay in that chair. Who told you to do that, Mike, or your RIT guys?
Bugg looking for his first hit since the first game of this tournament. The Hamburg shortstop rips this one into the hole, and he has the hits to start the bottom half of the seconds.
So what was it? 87, which puts it in moderate.
Next up, the catcher, number 16, Matthew King.
It will be Matthew King and Ryan Foringer to follow.
Then it's only a break every 3 innings. So you're
Both teams 2-1 in this tournament, double elimination format here from the Rochester Institute of Technology, celebrating the 100th season in American Legion Baseball.
See over here, right along by the dugout? That's where you should bet. Over there?
Matthew King takes one down and in for ball 1. Matthew King entered in to play defense yesterday during their 10-0 loss. He's 0 for 2 to start it in the tournament, getting the start behind the plate. This one is ripped down the left field line. And now on the move here is Jackson Bugg. This one is rolling around on the wall. He's getting the wave all the way from first to home. No throw to the plate. It's 2-1 as Matthew King drives him in.
Next up, the third baseman, number 5, Ryan Foringer.
So Matthew King delivers with his 6th run batted in this year. Puts this deficit at 1 run in the second. This is Ryan Foringer. Strike 1 from Hartman, making his 2nd appearance of the state tournament. Had a forgettable one in their dreadful loss during the 2nd game of the tournaments. One pitch on the way. Pop foul. Foringer had one of the 4 hits yesterday for Hamburg in their shutout loss. Went 1 for 2. And now he chases a bad one here for strike 3. That's out number 1. Dan Hartman has struck out 3. Both starting pitchers with 3 strikeouts.
Back at the top of the order for Hamburg Post, the center fielder, number 10, Chase Haglund.
Chase Haglund struck out on a foul tip his first time up. He bats with Matthew King in scoring position at second after he drove in a run. Drove in Jackson Bug all the way from first with a hit down the left field line. Score is 2-1. First offering from Hartman. Hits in there for strike one, pitching to the graduate of Frewsburg High School for the Bears. Hagelin is a commit to Marist University, D1 ball club, where he will join the Red Foxes. This one will get away from Gabe Moore, so Matthew King moves up to third. Tying run over at third early in this game in inning number 2. One from Hartman. Hagelin lifts it foul to the right side. That one will get out of play. Count is 1-2. Hagelin, a speedy 5'11" center fielder. Stole 72 career bases at Frewsburg High School in 64 games played. He had 35 in his senior season. That is strike 3 looking from Hartman. Out number 2. He has struck out 4.
Next up, second baseman, number 8, Ashton Putney.
Putney with an infield single his first time up. He beat Warren Miller to the bag. Takes ball 1 from Hartman with Matthew King over at third. One ball, one strike. Putney now with a hit in all 3 offensive appearances in the state tournament. The commit to SUNY Niagara. Graduated from Fredonia High School this year. He rips this one to left field. That will get down, and the game is tied at 2 as Matthew King scores.
Putney drives in King, 2-2. Next up, left fielder, number 2, Cole Notaro.
Game now tied at 2 in the second. 2 runs in this inning for Hamburg. Clinton County with 2 in the first. There's 2 outs in the second for Cole Notaro. He was hit by a pitch his first time. This one is going to kick away from Gabe Moore, so moving up to second is Putney. Already 2 for 2 in this game, standing over at second base. He's driven in 3 total in this tournament. He drove in 2 during their 9-0 loss against Adrian Post. He is the go-ahead run in scoring position. Count is 2-0. 2-0 pitch is popped foul. Count is 2-1. Two one from Hartman. It's ripped to left. That will get through. Getting the way from second is Putney. He will be in there safely. It's 3-2. And sliding into second, but out is Notaro, but he drives him in to put Hamburg in front. Hamburg Post now leading this game 3-2. They put up 3 runs in the second. Braden Calkins swings at the first pitch, sends it out to left center, but the speedy Haglin makes the catch. Cole Notaro put him in front, drove in Ashton Putney, but he got thrown out. Notaro got thrown out trying to advance up to second. Matthew King got him on the board with the double. Putney tied the game at 2, then Notaro gave them the lead as Warren Miller sends this one out towards left field. Making the catch in fair ground is Cole Notaro. 2 quick outs for Chase Porter. 12 pitches in the second, 22 in the first. Dan Hartman threw 22 pitches in both innings for Clinton County. Both their 2 runs coming from the man at the plate. 2 RBI double from Lamountain back in the first. This one is set to the left center gap. Hagelin, he's on the move in left center. Lamountain, he is breaking for second, wants another double. Here comes the throw from Hagelin. He's safe. Able to avoid the tag for his second double of the game, a 2-out double to continue the third. And a man that is looking to break through at the plate, Landon Dupree. First pitch from Porter to Dupree. It's fouled off. 0-2. He does have an RBI this tournament off a sac fly on a half swing against Grease Post in Game 2. He struck out his first time. Count is 1-2. Two-strike pitch from Porter. That's strike 3 looking for out number 3. And Porter keeps this game 3-2. Hamburg in front. La Mountain left stranded.
One hit, no runs, no errors. One runner left stranded at the
Back here for the bottom of 3. Chase Porter leaves the tying run in scoring position. He has now struck out 4 batters for Hamburg. The score is 3-2. Hamburg Post leading. They had 3 runs in the second. Clinton County had 2 runs in the first. Matthew King started the scoring last inning with an RBI double. Ashton Putney tied it with a single. And then Cole Notaro put him in front with a base knock. Dan Hartman has been busy in this game, back-to-back 22-pitch innings. He is greeted by Anthony Vicario to lead it off. 4-5-6 for Hamburg. Hartman drops in strike 1. Ethan Osetkowski and Evan Sullivan to follow. This one is sent the other way. That drops, but from right field, Scott Lamountain bobbled it at first. Won't get him at first. Try to go for the 9-3 putout, but instead, Vicario reaches with a base hit.
Next up, first baseman number 17, Ethan Osetkowski.
So Vicario aboard after grounding out his first time. Ethan Osetkowski walked his first time up. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. On the move for second is Vicario. He slides in there safely with a stolen base. Moves into scoring position for Osetkowski. One ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch from Hartman bounces in. Gabe Moore makes the stop. Two-strike pitch on the way, breaking for third is Vicario. That throw is going to get to the outfield from Gabe Moore behind the plate. It is now 4-2 as Vicario scores all the way from seconds. So the base is now cleared in a full count to Ethan Osetkowski. That one cut on and missed. Hartman has now struck out 5, but his team now trailing by 2 after the throwing error.
The right fielder, number 19, Evan Sullivan.
Evan Sullivan bats with the bases cleared and 1 out in the third. Sullivan is one of those 5 strikeouts, struck out looking his first time. Big swing and a miss. Count is 1-1. It's now 1-2. So 3 of the 4 runs earned to the name of Hartman. His 1-2 is right down Broadway for strike 3 looking. He has struck out 6.
Next up, the shortstop, number 11, Jackson Bug.
This is Jackson Bug at the plate. Fouls the first one back. Bug had a base hit to left his first time up. Came around to score the first run for Hamburg off a Matthew King double. O2 pitch, hit foul. Bug snapped the previous 0 for 4 over the past 2 games after having a hit and 2 RBIs in their Game 1 win to Cottrell. Bats by 0-2. He stays alive. He is a 2026 grad at Clarence High School for the Red Devils. He had a game-winning hit in both games during the District 8 Championship Series. Base hit for the win in both games. The 6'2" shortstop. He was a 2025 first team All-ECIC selection and scholar athlete for the 2nd straight season at Clarence High School. Now he rips this one into the right center gap. That will get down, and Bug will stroll into second with a 2-out double.
Next up, the catcher, number 16, Matthew King.
So now he's back on base for the man who drove him in, Matthew King. A double RBI his first time. Part of that 3-run second inning for Hamburg to take the lead. First one bounces in from Hartman. That was his 64th pitch of this start. Count is 1-2. This one will hit up against the backstop, so Bug moves up to third. Bug now with a 2-for-2 line in this game after having back-to-back multi-hit games in the district championship round with Jurek Post. Went 4 for 8 in total in that series. Now Matthew King looking to plate him again with 2 outs in inning number 3. Count is 2-2 from Hartman. Another 2-strike pitch. It's fouled off. Count is full. Ryan Foringer is on deck if the inning continues. This will be the 7th pitch of the AB on the way. Hartman to King. It's popped foul. Eighth pitch of the AB on the way. That's ball 4, and the inning continues with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Ryan Foringer climbs in.
Next up, the third baseman, number 5, Ryan Foringer.
Foringer struck out. First time up, one of the 6 from Hartman. This is his 72nd pitch. First pitch from Hartman, up and away for ball 1. Bug at third, King at first. Score is 4-2. 1 run in this inning for Hamburg. 1-0 pitch misses for ball 2. Strolling into second is Matthew King. 3 stolen bases for Hamburg in the game. Vicario has stole 2 of them. Now 2 are in scoring position for Foringer. Count is 3-0. Top of the order is on deck, Chase Haglin. Three-0 pitch from Hartman. There's strike 1. Foringer, the commit to Hilbert College, graduated from St. Francis High School this year for the Red Raiders in Hamburg. The 6-foot third baseman. 3-1 pitch on the way. The count is now full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of 3. Jackson Bug is at third. Matthew King stands at second. 1 run in this third for Hamburg. They took the lead in the second. Full count pitch on the way. It's hit the other way. Warren Miller hits off his glove. No one is there to cover first. So another run comes in to score. Jackson Bug. It's 5-2.
Back to the Hamburg post, top of the order, number 10.
So Foringer able to plate 1 more. Runners at the corners as King moved up to 3. Top of the order back up for Chase Haglin. So 3 straight reach in the bottom of the order for Hamburg. And Dan Hartman, his day will come to a close. Clinton County trailing 5-2. Winner of this game moves on to tomorrow. Back here after the pitching change to Dan Hartman. Cedar Rivers takes over for his second appearance of the state tournament. Pitched in their lopsided loss to Clinton County. Pitched the final 1 2/3 against Greece in game 2. The score is 5-2. Hamburg has put up 2 runs in this inning. The most recent from Foreigner over at first. Matthew King at third. This is Chase Hagelin at the plate. 2 outs in the inning. They took the lead with 3 in the second. Clinton County put up 2 in the first. As Hagelin swings at the first pitch, lofts it out towards left field. Making the catch is Donnie Mitchell, but that ends a 2-run third inning for Hamburg Post. They lead at 5-2.
3 hits, 2 runs.
Back here for the 4th inning. It's a 5-2 Hamburg lead. The winner moves on to tomorrow. Adrian Post would need a win tonight to face off with the winner of this game before the deciding game But if Grease Post wins tonight against Adrian Post, then the winner of this game needs to beat them twice tomorrow to be state champs. Grease would need just one win tomorrow. They're already in the championship game. Jordan Perry leads it off against Chase Porter. Just worked a 7-pitch third inning, 12 in the second, had 22 in the first. He has struck out 4. And Jordan Perry rips this one down the first base line. Jordan Perry looking for more extra bases here in the state tournament. He will stroll into second with a double.
Next up, the shortstop, number 4, Nate Baker.
His 4th double of the tournament. Also has a triple, the Umpire 8 Rookie of the Year for St. John Fisher University. He stands at second for Nate Baker. Strike 1 from Porter. Nothing in 2. Now Baker sends this one into the left center gap. That will get down. Jordan Perry will score from second easily. Nate Baker is on the move for 3. Lost his footing a bit, but he slides in with an RBI triple. It's a 2-run game.
Baker knocks in Perry, cutting deficit to 5-3. Now batting second baseman number 3.
Nate Baker collects his first knock of the tournaments, and then now brings up Seth Petrashun. Nate Baker at third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. RBI triple drove in Jordan Perry after his double. This is Seth Petrashun. First pitch from Porter. Misses for ball 1. Petrashun struck out looking his first time. One of the 4 strikeouts from Porter. Two-0 pitch on the way. It's hit foul to the left side. Petrashun, a commit to Plattsburgh State. D3 in the NCAA, home for the Cardinals. All CVAC selection for Saranac High School this year. Count is 3-1. Played for the Spartans at Saranac High School. And he draws a walk to put runners at the corners with still no outs in the 4th. The tying run is aboard. Gabe Moore comes to the plate. Gabe Moore with a double his first time up. He was left stranded. Back in the 2nd. Clinton County with a run in this 4th inning. They had 2 in the first off Scott Lamouton, his double. Strike one from Porter. That was his second walk given out. He just threw pitch number 52. Oh, one on the way from Porter. Moore hits it foul. Nate Baker at third. Seth Petrashun at first. Top of the order awaits on deck with no outs in the fourth for Clinton County. Hamburg in front 5-3. They put up 3 in the second, 2 in the third. This one is cut on and missed. Porter has struck out 5.
Back to the top of the order, left fielder number 9, Donnie Mitchell.
Mitchell grounded out to second his last time up. He's also drawn a walk. Scored a run during the first. Strike one from Porter. A 1 pitch ripped to the left side. That gets through. Nate Baker will score. It's a 1-run ball game in the fourth. Donnie Mitchell cashes in.
Mitchell drives in Baker, current deficit to 5-4. Now batting the third baseman number 1, Braden Calkins.
Petrashun up to second. Mitchell at first. This is the 2 spot for Braden Calkins. Ball one from Porter. Calkins, the commit to Plattsburgh State, bats with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Their first scoring since they scored first. Calkins 0 for 2 in this game, flew out to center his last time up. Two balls, 1 strike. Now he sends this one down the left field line and foul. He has 2 total hits in this tournament. He was 1 hit away from the 4th most hits in a single season for the Mariners entering this tournament. He was tied with Brandon Barkham, who had 59 hits back in 2001. Also the 3rd most RBIs in a single season for Calkins this year. Lifts this one out towards left center field. Cole Notaro makes the catch. 2 outs. But now that brings up the dangerous Warren Miller.
Next up, the first baseman, number 18, Warren Miller.
Let's go, Warren.
Miller is 1 for 2 in this game with a run scored. He flew out to left his last time up. Single season home run record holder for the Mariners. Has 1 home run this tournament. 18 total. One 0 from Porter, down and in for ball 2. Hitters count for Miller. It's pop foul. Count is 3-1. Seth Petrashun is the tying run at second. Donnie Mitchell the go-ahead run at first. 2 outs in the 4th. Chase Porter to Warren Miller. 3-1, ripped down the ground for Ashton Putney. He gets that to first. For out number 3, Chase Porter keeps Hamburg in front, despite Clinton County putting up 2 in the 4th. It's 5-4.
In the Clinton County half of the 4th inning. After 3.5, we are Hamburg Post 5, Clinton County 4.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 4th. The Mariners put up 2 runs in the 4th. They trail at 5-4. Winner moves on to tomorrow. Cedar Rivers picked up the final out last inning with just 1 pitch. He drops in ball 1 to Ashton Putney, who is already 2 for 2 in this game. It'll be Putney, Notaro, then Vicario due up. Putney tied this game at 2 back in the 2nd. Hamburg put up 3 in the 2nd inning, 2 in the 3rd. Clinton County scored first with 2 runs in the 1st inning, and then, of course, 2 last half inning. That's strike 3 looking to Putney to start The fourth for Cedar Rivers.
Next up for Hamburg Post, left fielder number 2, Cole Notaro.
Cole Notaro was the man to put him in front with a base hit that scored Putney. He was thrown out trying to advance up to second. Put him in front 3-2. Count is 0-1. Count is 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, cut on and miss. 2 quick outs for Cedar Rivers. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Coming up to the plate for Hamburg Post, number 3, the DH, Anthony Vicario.
2 outs in the fourth. Here is Anthony Vicario. He's hit by a pitch. That puts him on base. He's already stole 2 bases in this game. He's at first with 2 outs for Ethan Osetkowski. He has 2 of 3 stolen bases for Hamburg in this game. He's now 1 for 2 with a run scored and a hit by pitch. Stays put on the first pitch over at first. Count is 1-0. Vicario on the move for second. He will be in there safely after a high throw from Gabe Moore. So now he's in scoring position. He has stolen his 3rd base of the game. He now has 5 total in the tournaments. Two balls, 1 strike. Ethan Osetkowski lifts 1 foul. Count is 2-2. Vicario now a perfect 8 for 8 in stolen bases this summer. Played his freshman season with Erie Community College. Stands over at second. Two-strike pitch misses for ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Winner moves on to tomorrow. Hamburg leading it 5-4. Evan Sullivan on deck if the inning continues. Payoff from Rivers. That's ball 4. And 2 runners are on with 2 outs.
Next up, number 19, right fielder Evan Sullivan.
Sullivan looking to snap an offer. He has struck out in both at-bats. That's with Vicario at second. Osetkowski at first. Cedar Rivers with a pickoff to second, but it's a wide throw. Vicario was caught leaning at first. Now he's going to get the wave home. Here's the throw from Jordan Perry in center. And safe at the plate is Vicario. It's 6-4. That will be the second error on the Mariners in this game. Osetkowski moves up to seconds. Oh, 1 pitch hit off the hands up the middle. Seth Petrashun is there. That's out number 3, so Hamburg ends up getting a run in the 4th inning off an error. They lead it 6-4 through 4.
1 hit, 1 run, 1 error in the bottom of the 4th after 4 full. We are Hamburg 6, Clinton County 4. The 5th inning for Clinton County, right fielder number 30.
Back here for inning number 5, it's a 6-4 lead. Hamburg adds 1 in the 4th inning. Mariners had 2 in the 4th, their first scoring since they put up 2 in the 1st. The run for Hamburg came in to score off the second error of the game. On the Mariners, leading it off is Scott Lamountain. Swings through strike 1 from Chase Porter. He threw 26 pitches in the 4th after throwing 7 in the previous. 1 down.
Next up, DH number 22, Landon Dupree.
Landon Dupree has struck out in both at-bats. Swings at the first pitch, pops it into foul ground. Making the catch is Foringer. That's the second out.
Now batting center fielder number 7, Jordan Perry.
Two outs in the 5th. This is Jordan Perry. Perry swings at the first pitch, hits it on the ground for Osetkowski. A quick inning for Chase Porter, his team leading it 6-4. Back here for the bottom of 5. Hamburg in front, 6-4. Jackson Bug leads it off against Cedar Rivers. 1 run in the 4th from Hamburg off a throwing error. Chase Porter threw just 5 pitches in the top of this inning. That's Jackson Bug on the ground. Bug wore one off the foot. He's limping his way around the box. He's already 2 for 2 in this game with 2 runs scored. One of those hits for a double, 1 of 2 hits on the team. Him and Matthew King following in the order. King's on deck. Foreigner, the man in the hole. Bottom of the order coming in clutch in this game for Hamburg. They have 4 of the 8 hits, 7 through 9 in the order. Cedar Rivers drops in ball 2. Bug is good to go at the plate. Two balls, 2 strikes. Another 2-strike pitch on the way. The count is full. Scoreless in the top of the 5th after that 5-pitch inning from Porter. Snapped a stretch of 3 straight frames from the bottom of 3 to the bottom of 4, with runs scored between both sides. Hamburg looking to put up a run for the 4th straight inning. Swan hit into play. Nate Baker is there. 1 out.
Next up, the catcher number 16, Matthew King.
Matt King with a hit and a double in this game. Also a run scored and ribby. Takes strike 1 from Rivers. Rivers has now worked through 1 2/3 in relief for Dan Hartman. Count is 0-2. Pitch ripped into the left center gap. On the move is Donnie Mitchell. He won't make the catch. Matthew King will stroll into second. He's thinking 3. He wants 3. Here's the throw from Seth Petrashun. Matthew King is in there safely. So that ruled a triple for Matthew King. Make it a triple and double for him. 1 out in the 5th. This is Ryan Foreigner. Showing bunt. That is popped up, but not able to make the catch is Gabe Moore. And now Foreigner will break for second since no one is covering. Chaos here in the 5th. 2 runners in scoring position. The bottom of the order back on base.
Back to the top of the lineup for Hamburg Post, center fielder number 10, Chase Haglund.
So Matthew King at third, Ryan Foringer at second. This is Chase Haglund. Looking for a run in 4 straight innings, leading it 6-4, 1 out in the 5th. Infield plays up for Clinton County. First pitch swinging from Haglund. A 1 from Rivers. It's cut on a missed. It's 0-2. That was the 3rd error of the game on the Mariners after Gabe Moore was not able to make the catch on the bunt. Strike 3 looking. There's 2 outs. Rivers has struck out 3.
Next up, the second baseman.
Hamburg has struck out 9 total times in this game. 5 of those from the top 3 in the order. This is Ashton Putney out to the left center gap. That will get down. Matthew King scores. Here comes Ryan Foringer. 2 more plated for Hamburg. Moving up to second is Putney. It is 8-4.
Next, left fielder number
Putney
2,
has now
Cole
driven in
Notaro.
3 total. He is 3 for 4 in this game. This is Cole Notaro. Strike 1 from Rivers. Count is 0-2. Putney with his first 3-hit game of the summer. First 3 RBI game as well. Responsible for 4 of the 8 runs on the board for Hamburg. One ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch is sent out to center field. Hits off the mitt of Jordan Perry. Ashton Putney will score. It's a 3-run 5th inning for Hamburg. It's 9-4 as Notaro drives in Putney.
Next up, the DH number 3. Anthony
Notaro has now driven in 2. He is now 2 for 3. That was the 11th hit from Hamburg. 4 straight innings with a run for Hamburg Post since they fell behind 2-0 in inning number 1. Here is Anthony Vicario. Takes strike one, no throw from Gabe Moore. So Notario takes second. This is the 7th batter of the inning sent up for Hamburg. And now an 8th batter will come up after Anthony Vicario is hit by a pitch. Runners at first and second with 2 outs in the 5th. Ethan Osetkowski comes to the plate. First pitch to Osetkowski is ripped to the right side and through. Notaro, he will come in to score. It is 10-4, a 4-run 5th inning for Hamburg. We'll get a pitching change here in the bottom of the 5th. Back here after the pitching change in the bottom of the 5th, Seth Petrushew now does the pitching with Evan Sullivan at the plate. 4 runs in this 5th for Hamburg. They lead at 10-4. A 1 pitch is lifted out to right field. Warren Miller now in right. He will make the catch for out number 3. That ends a 4-run 5th for Hamburg. They lead at 10-4.
Hamburg tacks on 4 runs, leading
Welcome back for the 6th inning. Winner of this game moves on to tomorrow. They face off with Grease Post if they win their next game against Adrian Post. But if Adrian wins, then the winner of this game will face off to find their way into the championship game. They would have to play one at 10 a.m. and then 30 minutes after would follow. Hamburg just put up 4 runs in the 5th. They sent up 9 batters, had 4 hits. They've scored a run in 4 straight innings. Chase Porter back out there after a while. He threw just 5 pitches last inning. This is Nate Baker at the plate, 7-8-9 for the Mariners. Hamburg with 10 runs on 12 hits. Clinton County with 4 runs on 7 hits. They have made 3 errors in this game. One of those last inning. Oh, 2 from Porter. That misses for ball 1. Two and 2. Two-strike pitch on the ground for Jackson Bug. 1 down. A lot of 3s in the stat sheet for Clinton County. 3 walks, 3 wild pitches, 3 hit-by pitches from their pitching staff, and then the 3 errors defensively. They scored first in this game, led 2-0 through 1.5, and then Hamburg poured it on these previous 4 innings.
Should be good. Just gotta get a hold of Ben and see where he wants me to put it at the end of the day. So, alrighty. Sounds like
Here is Seth Petrashun. Takes strike 1. He's now in the pitch on the other side. 3rd different pitcher used in this game for the Mariners. This one bounces and hits Petrashun, a 1-out hit by pitch to bring up Gabe Moore.
Next up, the catcher, number 20, Gabe Moore.
Another one bounces in for ball 1 to Moore. One ball, 1 strike after the mound visit from Hamburg. It's a 10-4 score. Hamburg just put up 4 runs in the 5th. This is Gabe Moore at the plate. Seth Petrashun at first. Inning number 6. Count is 1-2. 1-2 painted on the outside corner for out number 2. Porter has struck out 6. He's at 85 total pitches in this start. 7 hits allowed, 4 earned runs. He's walked 2 batters. He's pounded the zone.
Left field number 9, Donnie Mitchell.
Now gets Donnie Mitchell with Seth Petrashun at first. Clinton County had 2 runs in the first, 2 in the fourth. Trailing by a large margin. Porter drops in strike 1. Nothing in 2. O2 pitch misses for ball 1. Entered this start with 2 strikeouts on the season. Over 2 appearances, now has 6 in this game. Back-to-back starts for him in the postseason. One, 2 on the way. That's strike 3 swinging. 7 strikeouts for Porter. Hamburg leads it 10-4.
After 5.5, we are still Hamburg Post 10, Clinton County 4. Getting off, number 11, the shortstop, Jackson Bug.
Back here for the bottom of 6. Hamburg can look for some insurance ahead of the 7th. Leading it 10-4. If they put up 4 runs, then the game ends through 6. This one eats up the third baseman, Scott Lamountain, but he gets him at first. Landon Dupree with a stretch over at first. Some changes for Clinton County after Seth Petrashun moves to the mound. Lamountain is at third. Braden Calkins at second. Warren Miller moved from first to right field. And then Dupree out of the DH spot is now playing defense. That was Jackson Bug for the first out of the inning. 10-4 ball game. They have scored a run in 4 straight innings after trailing 2-0 through 1.5. Count is 1-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hamburg with 10 runs on 12 hits, no errors. Clinton County 4 runs on 7 hits and 3 errors. As getting a hold of this one is Matthew King. It's out to center field for Jordan Perry, 2 down.
Next up, third baseman number 5, Ryan Foringer.
We're at the 9th spot for Ryan Foringer. Takes strike 1 from Petrashun. One ball, 1 strike. Clinton County will have 2, 3, 4 in the 7th. Foringer hits this one on the ground for Nate Baker. Out number 3. Clinton County down to their final 3 outs of the season. They trail by 6.
Hamburg Post 10, Clinton County 4. Last chance.
Clinton County down to their final 3 outs of the season. Hamburg looking to find their way into tomorrow. Chase Porter looks to finish what he started. Connor Malcolm now does the catching for Matthew King. The score is 10-4. Braden Calkins leads it off. 2-3-4 for the Mariners. Warren Miller and Scott Lamountain to follow. One-two pitch hit on the ground for Ashton Putney. 1 out.
On the catch for Hamburg Post, number 18,
Clinton County entered this tournament on a 19-game winning streak, improved it to 20 with a win in Game 1. They then lost to Grease Post. Took a win yesterday against Cottrell Warner. Now down to their final 2 outs. $39-2 in total this summer. Hamburg at 15-5-1. The District 8 champions. Looks like Warren Miller was hit by a pitch. And he's back on base. He wanted to hit up there. He has already walked 5 times in this tournament, now add a hit by pitch. Put the tournament on notice with a home run in his first at bat, and now no one will pitch to him. You can see he was disappointed at the plate. This is Scott LaMountain, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles in this game. He put Clinton County in front to start it, and now he has his 3rd hit. Runners at first and second with 1 out in the 7th inning. That brings up Landon Dupree.
Next up, the first baseman, number 22, Landon Dupree.
Dupree takes strike 1. He's 0 for 9 in the state tournament. The Lemoyne College Dolphin. He's behind 0-2. He has struck out in 2 of his 3 plate appearances against Porter. Porter has racked up 7 Ks in this game. 0-2 on the way. This one will get through. Dupree has his first hit of the tournament. Warren Miller is getting the wave home. He will be in there to score. It's 10-5. Moving up to 3 is LaMountain. Dupree up to second. 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Jordan Perry.
Perry has been an extra base hitting machine this tournament. He's 1 for 3 in this game with a double. He's 1 of 4 doubles for Clinton County. Now he sends this one out towards left center field. Chase Haglin makes the catch. That's the 2nd out. LaMountain tags from 3rd. It's now 10-6, but Clinton County down to their final out of the season. They were the runner-ups last year. Season hanging in the balance here in 2025. This is Nate Baker. Hamburg trying to find their way to tomorrow. Still a big cushion in this game. They would face Greece in the championship game. If Greece wins the next game, if they lose, then Hamburg will face Adrian at 10 in the morning, and then they would play Greece to follow. 0-2, cut on and miss. Porter with a drop third down to first is Malcolm. He struck out 8 in this start, a complete game win, a 10-6 win. Moves them on to tomorrow. And they await the result in the Greece and Adrian game. Like we said, if Adrian wins, then they face off at 10 in the morning. But if Greece post wins, then Hamburg moves and plays them. But they would need to win twice to be state champions. That's going to do it here on the NYAL Baseball Channel. 10-6 win for Hamburg, as I'm Stephen Bell thanking you for watching.